Shalom, everyone. I hope that you are doing fabulous. Thanks for joining for a face-to-face. I haven't been on the camera for the last couple of days just for just personal reasons and stuff like that. So if you are returning, welcome back, guys. And if you are new, my name is Shannon, and I'm glad to have you. And my channel is just real talk here. We don't hold back. We look at all kinds of stuff, criminal activity, moral law. I could come across churchy because the tarot is wrapped up in the Torah, which is the living language of my lineage, which is Hebraic. And so you will get scripture on my channel. And we look at prophecy. We just look at everything. We just let the great Yeshua, Jehovah, Elohim, the maker of heaven and earth, speak whatever he wants to. And all of that. So anyway, if you stay, you stay. It can be very real sharp energy that could come across for you on this channel, and so just brace yourself. Just brace yourself, okay? So we all have to look in the mirror and things like that. So today, for the first two readings that I did for this channel and my other channel, it was real profound what was coming out. We really had Kansas City coming out, but we also had Oklahoma. The state of Oklahoma was also there between those two readings as well. And sometimes I'll not see something while the video's going because Jehovah's an Elohim who hides and also reveals. And so a lot of times I'll go back and watch a video, and he'll speak to me just profoundly within things that I ain't pick it up on while I'm giving the message, and so it's positive for me as well, because then I go back and I have to listen to him, what he wants me to transmute and things as well. And so anyway, and then I get back on, I'll talk about sometimes what I see and what's coming through my spirit about something. So you could see something that I'm not even seeing at all, and for whatever reason why I'm not seeing it, I'm not. Sometimes I do see things that I'm not allowed to say as well, so it goes both ways. But anyway, that's kind of what my channel is about. We just get out of the way. We just let Jehovah just speak the truth and whatever he wants to say. So I kind of got a complex. I was doing some laundry, and I had to do it in my bathtub. And so if there's blotches on my shirt, you'll understand why. It's just still trying to dry. So anyway, I was hanging my clothes up and in front of the fan so that they could dry, and as I was putting them on the hangers, it was touching up against my shirt. And so anyway, I was noticing that it's still trying to dry, so my shirt's not stained or anything, it's just wet. Alright, so if you are new, I show both sides of myself. I don't have anybody to talk to. I have for the last 3 years been segregated and things like that, so I just get on camera and speak to y'all like if you were in my house and just sharing with you. So anyway, let's see what's going on here. Thank you, Jehovah, for clear defined messages. Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, demonic, wicked, dark energy. Shove it down to the pit right here, right now. I invite the spirit of truth and understanding and your wisdom to come forth. I thank you for your Holy Spirit, your precious comforter. What do you want to bring out here? There's a snake around, people. There's a snake around. Yes, there's a snake around. So if you are new, I use the Hebraic living language, and this would be the tet, the snake in the basket. And in the Hebrew, the letter T, or it would maybe a T is prevalent to you. This is the hermit, the high volume wisdom, and a lot of times you'll see the hermit card with the snake in his hand because he can catch the thing. This can be anything from somebody that's secret, because if somebody has been around you. Listen, on both those readings today, we had energies of people needing to harness themselves and embrace themselves, that there was family involved in some situations and it wasn't good. And we also had the mark of the beast literally come out in wording, and so the beast is the snake, cursed above all beasts, right? And so the hermit comes out, and so it's here. This is a high volume calculator. Somebody had to put some type of judgment on something that's just been snaky. Okay, snake in the grass came out the other day when I did a reading as well. The snake will talk out of both sides of its freaking mouth. And so somebody's been filthy. This is about high volume discernment. Could be a judge. It could be a lawyer. Somebody having to just put a judgment on something here, but somebody knows something. You could be dealing with older people as well, and something's just real dirty within the situation, but there is a snake here. So we do have so Virgo's coming out really huge here. They hold this card in the deck as well. This is also high volume discernment of something. Somebody who's whole within, somebody who has, this could be like a single person for somebody as well. Maybe you're older and single and you've been segregated. This is a segregation card in the negative. And it's even the garden where the snake is and could be found. This is inheritances as well. And so there's money involved in stuff because the Hermit goes back to business. And so something here with business and pentacles really coming out here. And we know that there is a lot of pentacles involved in some situations. And so this somebody's died. This is catching somebody up, putting them down in clay. So some type of death is here for some of you all, because we did see the death card come out today. So something was huge within a situation. So we have a lot of pentacles coming out. Work. Something about work is really here. Pentacles. Loyalty situations. So if somebody was dealing with somebody who wasn't loyal at work, or somebody was trying to get somebody up in something at work, or whatever this is, my God, there's a lot of pentacles, and I don't even know what to say here lately. We've just been having all kinds of stuff, and that other card in another deck that shows the money on the table, in the cabinets and stuff like that. Somebody's done something dirty and filthy with that kind of stuff at work, or with your pentacles, or in your family. Then I guess something's finally arriving that's taken a long time. I want to say that came out in wording as well. If that didn't come out today in wording, it may have come out yesterday. What's this Hermit here for you? Hold on. What do you want to bring out about this Hermit? What is this? Because this is some type of a judgment on something. This is a judgment card in the Hebrew. So the letter T is here. You also have somebody between the ages of 25 and 35 for some of you all, and older people, or a boss, like I said, or something here. The star is here, and we did see the Fool, which still goes back to the 11th house. And so if you are dealing with somebody who's known, because the star can represent somebody who's known, we had a strong personality come out in wording as well, and seen on TV or something like that. So somebody knows something about a known figure who's maybe been around a long time. Then that's here being confirmed. Show me the Hermit, please. There's big wisdom on something, though, on somebody who's been snakish. Okay, so we have the another Knight, the Knight of Cups. This is real dreamy energy. So we have the Strength card, and we have a Victory, a public. Something is going to be public, I guess. When I turn the camera off, I'll just take this since we've seen them. When I turn the camera off, my hands, I just picked another card out of my homemade deck. So those of you who are new, I have a homemade deck that I've set down with the Spirit, and you always just say, write this on the card. And all kinds of stuff in that deck. But he stated that the crab would be pried open. Now this card shows a crab here. Okay, so whatever that may, if you are dealing with a Cancer, then you are, or just somebody's just been real crabby, or somebody's just been, this is going within. And so the crab also goes within, and that can also relate you back to an ocean or a sea. And the Death card was there, that also represents an ocean or the sea is there. When that card comes out, the rain could be there. So something has been around legal matters. This can be a law card. So something being pried open for a judgment. Somebody's really went within. Somebody knows something that's gotten filthy around some type of a snakish situation. You are dealing with somebody in the spotlight. Somebody did sign their soul away to take the mark. It's a shame. And something with children are here. This is walls in the Hebrew, and ladders. So if you are dealing with somebody in business that is a carpenter or something like that, then that's here. Somebody needs some strength. The letter H is here. Somebody hates, well, somebody also could wear hats, or they wear different hats, or they're just known to wear hats all the time. Something's been going on for a very long time. There's mountains here. The V was being brought out within the rune that I picked as well. So the V, the Viper, and something about West Virginia. So Virginia could also have been found there as well. And I'm only saying that because of a video that I did about the mountains in West Virginia that's come up within something. So, but anyway, this is also a judgment card in the Hebrew, and it's because it relates to the judgment card in the tarot, which means passing from one space to the next and go to death energies here, or new births were here. So if you deal with a physician and a child situation, then I guess you were. Somebody needs some strength, and there is some type of a victory that has been going on. So even if there's a snake around, there's a victory here, because Jehovah was going to turn the arm today. His arm came out. It did. The Eight of Cups keeps showing itself as well. Show me this. So there is something about children here, and possibly employees, and there's pentacles everywhere, and something's public, or you're dealing with somebody in the public eye that is known. But we have a judgment being made, and some type of death situation, passing from one space to the next, or passing through the womb and coming out into the world as well. And those of you who are having babies today and stuff like that, congratulations to you. Show me the strength card here. But we have the T and the H out here. Something's heartbreaking. There are third parties, and there's the Fool again one come out. The Tav. We have a couple of T connections out here. I'm not taking all these. I'm just going to take the one that I've seen. We did have the little page come out in my first reading, and we had the person stand there, what do I do? They were confused. How do I make a decision? And so there is some type of communication with the surprising fish coming out of the cup. And this could be unconditional love, but it's also a children card. It's a confusing card. It's a seducing card as well. There's been heartbreak, third-party situations, because the Three of Cups is here as well. So we know something's happened around some type of a celebration or a wedding or something like that. And so signing some type of a contract is here, since it is the top. This is also travel as well. It's aviation. You could be dealing with the pilot, or just somebody who travels on their job or something like that. Something has been marked out. This also represents a place that's been marked, a specific place that we've marked out to go do something. And we had the Cove that came out as well, and cabin fever was there in my second reading. So it is all intertwined. Something's coming together with this energy today. So wow. Well, I send you love and light. There's something stabbing the heart here. And so this family, these are soulmates then. It is soulmates here with the Three of Cups that comes out. Some type of an announcement is here. And I send you love and light. Jehovah's made something known, or is going to be making something known today. He is. And a closed case is also here for somebody. There's been a fake preacher here involved in something. So it's a very spiritual card here. The Gulf of Mexico is also here. So if you got some type of connection, or you're just from Mexico, or there's a connection here with the Gulf of Mexico, whatever that means for you. Jehovah's bringing an answer to somebody today. Well, he's making something known within some type of a case. We have a judge here, okay, for some of you all, or just a family case that if you're not going to, the law, but for some people there is something around this. Bones are here. That was also a television show. That's also, if your dog, there's a dog right here, is involved in something, or is prevalent to a case, then there's something here. Or again, I hate to be so dramatic, because talking about things on my channel are very straightforward, like I said, but you're dealing with somebody's bones being found or something like that, then there's something here. There's also something about a breaking of a bone as well, so we know all about it. Oppression has come out also today, yes, and we know that goes back to a beheading. Jehovah, what else do you want to bring out? Jehovah says that somebody honest and friendly desires to speak to somebody. Well, there's a case here. And thank you for your service, those of you who are, upright in whatever's coming out here. There's been a fugitive. Let me just say, the scripture says that Cain is a fugitive. Cain goes back to the snake, right back to the garden, and it's here. It's here. It really is here. So somebody's been a fugitive. That's FBI business then there for fugitives. So somebody's been running. There's some type of prison then that will be here. We know that somebody has done something really huge and will be put down and euthanized as well for something that they've done. This energy right here to take us back to poisons. If somebody poisoned somebody, then I guess they did. And something that's, somebody just got poisoned within the whole situation, I guess, in something that's happened. Well, what a shame. Something that's taken a long time is finally here. Yeah, like I said, it's here with that card right there. I want to go ahead and take from this deck. Well, there's the dog. And so we got Bones as a dog is here. The dog can go back to a friend or organization. It can go back to prostitution for some people. It can be traced back to that. It can be traced back to homosexuality. It can be traced back to a counselor. We have a counselor here as well. It can be traced back to just somebody protecting something as a friend. And if you're upright, that's great. I mean, everybody likes dogs, or a lot of people like dogs. So there's the money. Okay, well, this really has been coming out here. There's been a thief, and they're caught. They are caught. There's all the money that we were just speaking about. There's a lot because it kept coming out here. This is also a conversation. This is a judge. This is a verdict card. We have a judgment on something. Somebody's really went within in a very big way. So we got two cards here. Oh, excuse me. We have a card that says a reunion. So something happened at a reunion. Obviously, somebody also wants to speak to somebody or have a reunion for something. But if somebody did travel to go to a family reunion, because we had your family's involved and it's not good. It's some type of known information is here. Some type of a judgment has now been made over a situation that possibly has happened in some type of a reunion type of a way, whether it be with just somebody that you reunited with in love, or it was your family, or just known by your family. There's been a lot of thinking here. Going within. Something's very heartbreaking. It is. And there's just a lot of finances around something stupid. Look, people, the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. And the love of money is the root of all evil. A root can be found in the garden right where the snake was found. And so there's something huge here. And regardless what's happened, people, you just need to harness your strength in Jehovah. He's made something known today, and it is sad because there is family here involved in some stuff and up in your business and stuff like that. At the same time, it is what it is. It is what it is, and at least there's a judgment being made on something that's ending. As devastating as it has been, something's finally arriving that's been going on for a really long time. It needs to end. And so I send you love and light. Until next time, shalom.